Welcome to Market Astrology and Horoscope. My name is Yasko. So this is a follow-up or the part 2 of the tutorial on how to find money in your horoscope. Okay. I'm a professional horary astrologer, and some of you may not be familiar with horary astrology. Horary astrology's role is to answer specific questions completely. Horary astrology is used to find missing things, people, even hard to find rusted out pipes. I have done that. Yeah, it locates things by location and descriptions. It answers specific questions. Therefore, I do get into description. That's because of it's my habit as a horary astrologer. So horary astrology is moon oriented. The moon is the most important planet in the chart. Why? Because the moon rules the activities. It's the fastest moving planet in the chart, followed by the sun. So let's continue with the tutorial. Now we're going to use the same chart that I've used in my first tutorial. The first house is you. There's 9-degree Taurus. See where it says ascendant. That would be you. In this case, it is the person of this chart, but the reason I'm saying it's you is because in your chart, that ascendant would be you. So, the ascendant is you, and any planets in the first house represents you, including the ruler of the first house cusp, which is the ascendant. Here I am reading the chart of the person, and let's just call her Mindy to protect her identity. So let me just read the way this person looks. This is just an example so you understand this is how I read. I'm reading the ascendant. The person has short neck and square body. And because its ruler is in the 6th in a critical degree, it will have lots of health problems. And she needs to watch her bladder, kidney, and her blood sugar as well. So she told me she had surgery that involved the bladder and other major surgery. She will also have to be careful not to get too upset to prevent heart surgery. Why surgery? Because the placement of her sun and the 3 other planets in the 6th house. But most of her ascendant, her ascendants, or most of all, her ascendants standing in the house. Remember, you need to read the entire chart, the degrees, signs, house placements, the aspects to these planets. There are 10 planets, so we're not just dealing with one planet, which in most cases when you read the horoscopes, it's that sun. That one planet isn't really gonna, you're not gonna feel it. This is also the reason why I specify people born between certain dates, and that's because of the degrees. The focus of this video is on money, so let's get back to money. This person would identify herself as a Sagittarius because her sun is in Sagittarius, and that's what most people do. See the sun in the 8th house. Okay, it's in 11 degrees Sagittarius. You see that? I hope you see it. Well, because it's in the 8th house. Anyway, that is the sun. So I have been advising this person on her money situation. She wants to know her money status. Her money is ruled by Mercury because Mercury rules the 2nd house. Therefore, even though she is Sagittarius, I would say she receives money this week or next week. Watch my video on money jobs trading tutorial April 16th. So I said if you have planets in Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the earth signs and the water signs, you'll have money luck or even job luck. So I also added, if you have rulers of the 2nd, 11th, 8th, or 6th in those signs, you'll have money luck or job luck also. Well, this person, look at the chart. This person has Mercury in Capricorn, Earth sign, in the 8th house. That's what I said. In Earth or water signs, and in those 2nd, 11th, 8th, or 6th house. And she has Mercury in Capricorn in the 8th house. So she has money luck this week and next. Now let's get back to her Mercury. I told her that her money will take a hit. She says she already did in January. I responded, no, the big one is coming. This was back in January. She said, I'm not anticipating any expenses. In February, she lost her job. She knew about it since last year because I told her that it's going to happen. It was determined by the solar eclipse on December 25th, 2019, last year, and that's a big one. But why is it a big one? Why are we hurting like this? It's because the node is in Capricorn. And when that node is that close, well, your health is endangered, or anything in the chart. Anywhere you find Capricorn, yes, it's not good. So, however, in this case, it's not bad because she will find an escape. Yes, that loss is not good, but that's when you go and look for other aspects. So this is why in astrology you can't just look at the sun sign. You have to look at the aspects also. And that's where you're going to find the escape. So that solar eclipse made a trine to her sun. That is where she finds her money. Actually, that's a promise, meaning it's going to come to her and she doesn't really have to go look for it because the aspect was a trine. That means the money will come to her. So, watch the April new moon video where I mentioned glitches in the system. In her case, as I said, named all the people who are named the signs of the people who's going to be lucky. This time she wins. Last month she didn't. Now I'll be publishing my website next week. It's called marketastrology.net. And if you want a chart like this, where you can follow what I'm saying and find your money, I can have the chart available for purchase on my website. And if you want me to locate your money planets so you can follow me on the monthly lunations, you can do that, and I will just point out the money planets. So if you have any questions, just leave me a comment below or contact me at I'm going to put my contact email. So I'll be back. Thank you for listening.
Now you notice the